this exercise, we'll use display text to add a suffix to a dimension. We'll start with a simple part that has an associated layout. We'll modify this dimension to refer to the 4 identical holes. We'll also add information about the counterbore. We'll click on the generic edit icon and select the dimension. We'll then click on the display text option in the dialog box that appears. We're going to use the area that controls prefixes and suffixes. We'll type typical 4 places in the suffix field, check the place below option and click on OK. We'll now have a dimension that looks like this. We'll add information about the counterbore by using the generic edit tool again. We'll select the dimension and click again on the display text option. We'll click in the suffix field and at the end of the word places and then click on the special symbols button. A long list of entries appears. We'll select the end of line entry. We'll click on the special symbols button again to select the diameter symbol and then type 0.250 through to complete the second line. We'll use the end of line entry again to start a third line. We'll use the counterbore symbol, the diameter symbol, and then type 0.375 by 0.150 deep to complete the dimension. So let's work with an actual file. We'll open up sample file KCV drawing5.ckd. Let's toggle to the layout. We'll click on the generic edit icon and then select the dimension. We'll click on display text. We're going to click in the suffix field and type tip 4 places for a suffix and check the place below option. Then click on OK. Your dimension should look like this. Let's click on it again with the edit. And this time we're going to click after the text and then select the special symbols end of line option. Now, we'll select special symbols, diameter, and then type 0.250 through. We'll select special symbols again, end of line. Now we're going to select the counterbore and then the diameter symbol from the list of special symbols. And after we do that, we're going to type 0.375 by 0.150 deep. We'll click on OK, and you'll see that our finished dimension looks like this. So let's recap. In this exercise, we used display text to add a suffix to a dimension. We started with a simple part that had an associated layout. We modified this dimension to refer to the 4 identical holes. We also added information about the counterbore. We clicked on the generic edit icon and selected the dimension. We then clicked on the display text option in the dialog box that appeared. We used the area that controls prefixes and suffixes. We typed typical 4 places in the suffix field, checked the place below option, and clicked on OK. We now had a dimension that looked like this. We added information about the counterbore by using the generic edit tool again. We selected the dimension and clicked again on the display text option. We clicked in the suffix field at the end of the word places and then clicked on the special symbols button. A long list of entries appeared and we selected the end of line entry. We clicked on the special symbols button again and selected the diameter symbol and then typed 0.250 through to complete the second line. We used the end of line entry again to start a third line. We used the counterbore symbol, the diameter symbol, and typed 0.375 by 0.150 deep. Remember that display text is saved in a reference list so you can access frequently used phrases again.